Hey there, I'm Luke, the Hard Times guy. And if I look wore out and run down, it's because I am. Been working like a dog, trying to get some things ready for next weekend. I want to make you a few short announcements, and then I'm going to take you on a tour, and then I'm going to ask you to do some things for me, and this video will be over with. First thing is, today is September the 3rd. It's Labor Day weekend started. There's been a lot going on this weekend too, but it's too late for that. You've already missed it if you haven't started going to those things. It poured down rain all day today and ruined some of it for some folks. But next weekend, the 9th and 10th of September, there's some things you need to know about. The Country Neighbors Tour, they're having their fall or early fall event that day, 9th and 10th of September, Country Neighbors Tour. If you don't know what that is, Google it and find out. It's a hoot. You'll enjoy doing that. Also that day, out here east of me, the Lombrick Farm, they're having the fall event for the Sunflower Festival. So you can catch that. It's right between some of the Country Neighbors Tour vendors. You can catch that day. Put that on your calendar next week. Also, next Saturday, Parks Department's having their car show. I don't know whether that's downtown or over Thornton Park. I think it's over Thornton Park. Take that in. That's always a fun time and something good to do. You see a lot of nice cars, meet a lot of nice local folks. In the midst of all that, I'm going to have the barn open. This building, that barn right there, my new facility that I built over here across the way, and the lean-to on the back of the garage, it's all going to be open. And here in just a minute, I'm going to take you on a quick tour of this facility so you can get a preview of why you should come here while you're out going to these other events that I just mentioned. Don't miss this place, because it's a whole lot of the same kind of stuff that other folks have, and especially over in that barn, it's a lot cheaper than you're going to buy anywhere else. But go to those other places, have fun, plan a day of it, and then come here. And while I'm at it, before I get up and take you on this tour, I'm going to say, if you like what you see in this video on this tour, share it with your friends. Share it with your Facebook friends. Any way that you communicate with people. Say, hey, this crazy old man out there on South Leatherwood Road's going to have a heck of a thing going on in this barn next weekend. When you're out there doing these other things that he talks about in his video, stop in and see him. The Hard Times guy. Might make a video with him. If nothing else, you can look at what's going on out there and look at a lot of cool, old, neat stuff, and maybe buy something. Okay, here we are. We're in the Sojourner room at the Hard Times guy's place. A lot of you have seen this place in my videos before. I shoot videos in here all the time, and you can see that right now everything's in disarray. The place is in a mess, kind of a total disaster. I'm hoping to get it all straightened up and ready for company before next week. But if I don't, it's going to be open anyway. You'll just have to come in here and deal with the mess. There's some things there that I've been working on. There's some things there. Some of that stuff come from the yard sale that I was at today. But if you've not been here before, this is the kind of stuff that you see when you come out here. And most all of it's for sale. Boy, if you can't find something you like right there, I don't know, something's wrong with you. There's lots of stuff here. There's a guitar right there even I'd sell. Even got stuff for sale like that furniture. There's a couch. Right there's a love seat. One of my son-in-laws, he likes that thing. He likes to sleep on it, but I'd sell it right out from under him. There's no wash machine been turned into a table. I'm sure on your porch or in your family room or your man cave, you got the place for that. Your potting shed, whatever. You've seen a lot of this stuff in some of my other videos too. I like wagons. There's a nice little wagon underneath there. There's some stuff leaning up against the wall out there at my barn. Got stuff hanging on walls and hanging on buildings. I'm going to go in here. It's not even safe to go in here right now. Let me find a vantage point where I can show you what's going on. Look at this place. Look at all that trim and wood, and look at there. Look over there. Look at that. This place is, you think there ain't stuff in this barn? Look at that. It's like that. The whole barn's chock full. You can't get through it. It's not even safe. Come out here. I'm gonna get it where you can get through it, where it'll be safe by next Saturday. Or well, I'm gonna get it done. Come and see me. That building right there is absolutely full of junk. I'm not gonna open it up and let you look in it today, but show you what's been going on here. It'll be open the day of sale, and there'll be a lot of bargains in there because I want to get rid of all that stuff that's in it. This is what else has been going on. Here's this building. That's a doorway. It'll be open that day too. That's two of my great-grandsons that put half the roof on this building, or helped me put half the roof on this building. Two more younger great-grandsons are denoted in that sign, and that part of the building right there, which used to house my dogs, it's going to be full of man stuff, hardware. You'll just have to come out and take a look at it and see what it is. Over here, I've done a lot of work here, and this thing's ready to go. I'm going to step in there and give you a little tour inside it. This is just a really good example of what you'll find out here, and it's rather neat and organized. You can see there's lots of primitives, lots of things that I like to see when I go into an antique shop. Of course, my tastes are a little bit different than some others, but this is the kind of stuff I like, and it's in this building. There's an old wagon up there. It's got a wooden bed on it. It's got dovetail corners in it. There's an old radio flyer up there. That's a hood off of a 1950 something wheel horse tractor. You can see there's some boxes. That's a toolbox, got a drawer inside it. That was like a little blanket chest. There's nothing inside it. There's a cedar chest. Pretty good example of an old cedar chest. There's pictures on the wall. All this stuff is priced really reasonable. I can't get back far enough from that to show you what it looks like, but it's a shelf sitting on a table. There's a good box underneath there. It's got dovetail corners and all around it, and it's got a candle box inside it. It's a really good little blanket chest. That's the kind of stuff you like to see at a yard sale. Here it is in this one little room, and this is just this room will be open and all this stuff's for sale, but I just brought you in here to show you this because of what's in the barn. There's a 40 by 40 pole barn with a 36 by 42 extension on it over there that's full of stuff, just like you see in here. It's just not organized like this. It's not clean like this. Some of it isn't even priced, but it's all more of a bargain than what's in here because there hadn't been all this work put to get it cleaned up and presentable and organized. So come out, see my yard sale next week, 9th and 10th of September, both days. Don't miss it. Hard Times Guys barn is open. Come out and have a good time looking around and enjoying what's here. There's 3 radio flyers hanging on that wall. Those 3 are all of a vintage, newer than the ones we saw in that other building, but they're all for sale. They'll be a little, I don't know, see no price on them, but they'll be cheaper, a little cheaper than either one of those other 2 were. This building too is just absolutely full. You'll see those signs up that day somewhere down the road. This building's absolutely full of stuff, and it's bargain priced. If you like primitives and the kind of stuff you're seeing right here, don't forget to come out. There's a lot of doors right there. If you need an old door, I got them. There's some old posts. I've got some of them too. The barn, there's 3 or 4 of them over in the barn. There's some more old doors. I'm not going to get back in there because it's too dark for the camera, but you're getting the idea of it. There's a wagon seat. There's some sellers' cabinet tops. There's another one laying on its side. There's ladders back in there. Come out. Spend the day going through the Hard Times Guys barn. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you saw something that you liked, that you can't live without, that you want to come see next week. I'm going to ask you one more time. If you liked what you saw in this video today, share it with somebody. Let other people know. I want to have a big day that day. I want people here. I want them at the Country Neighbors Tour. I want them at the Sunflower Festival. I want everybody just to have a good time that day. There's also something going on right there at the edge of town. Rick Moran, he passed back in the spring, and a lot of you people know his place down there in the bottom. It's next to what? It's a marathon station now. It used to be the Swifty station. They're having a big yard sale there. His family is, and selling a lot of his stuff. So I'll add that to the mix. I'm a Hard Times guy. Have a good day.